Okay, we look on my good old table, free table that I got years ago. What was that? Was that a piece of dust or was that a ghost? I don't know. We look here. All right, got some wood, got more wood, got glass tracks, got power drill, got measures and glue and saws and yeah, all this stuff. Even one glass back there. Need to order another one. But we got everything. So we're gonna build us an enclosure. So yeah. Well, boom. Well, boom. Hey. Hey. It's gonna be hey. Where's the little Tommy knockers? Where's the little gremlins? Hey, somebody needs to come build this. Alright, I'll give you a chance. Count to three. One, two, three. Well bam. Well, I was gone for a little bit, and I guess the gremlins or Tommy knockers or whatever you want to call them came in and built this whole enclosure. And just look at it. Look, it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, well, let's kind of go through and I'll explain to you what the little gremlins have done. Okay, so from what their master or boss man, whatever you want to call it, told me, they took and first laid a bead of wood glue to glue the pieces together. But each point they ran a pilot hole, which is you take a drill bit and you kind of go through, make a pilot hole for the screw to go through so you don't splinter the wood. And they also dipped the screws in wood glue to better anchor it and make it all solid. So that's what they did. And then they took a DA sander with 200 grit sandpaper and sanded this whole thing down to where it wouldn't give me a splinter or anything. And it they rounded out the edges and everything. And then man, I don't know how they did it, but those little guys, they took that blowtorch and torched the trim and everything in here. It's incredible that none of them got hurt or burned or anything like that. But they burnt this whole trimming on here, and then they sanded the trim back down to get the charcoal off, and then they left all the products here for me to use later on. But they used this Miniwax wood finishing semi-transparent red barn stain. So it dries in 2 hours. They got this done last week, so I guess it's fully dried and everything. It shouldn't be no problem. So the glass, I did get the glass for it. The glass came from the local glass doctor out of Mead. Great people. Customer service is freaking awesome. If you have a question, you want anything from them, they will help you out. They're not going to BS you or nothing like that. So if you have anything, home, automotive, projects, whatever, deals with glass, contact the glass doctor out of Mead, Oklahoma. So yeah, but the glass is 24 inches long by 16 and a half inches tall by a quarter-inch thick, and it's aquarium glass, so perfect. The tracks I had from an old enclosure, and I know the bottom's glued in while the top is actually screwed in and glued. So, and then the guys got in there, and after they did the trim and all that, they got in there and painted. Well, no, they didn't paint first. They threw a bead of silicone all through the enclosure to seal everything up. Then they went through with 2 coats of dry lock, tinted charcoal color, which it's right here. It's this cement color, quick right charcoal. You can pick this up. I know they got it at Home Depot, so yeah. They painted the enclosure, dry locked it all so it seals it up and everything. This thing is actually waterproof now. They drilled some ventilation holes up there and then on that side too. So yeah, it looks like the dry lock kind of sealed some of them. Might have to take a blade through there and kind of open it back up. But yeah, plenty of ventilation for in here. Even back there, we got a port that's drying. It's actually one of these dudes right here. Even though I cannot put the collar on it because the wood is pretty thick. It's a quarter-inch thick wood. So what ends up doing is I laid a roll of silicone on this and I push it snap it into the hole, and that glues. It doesn't come out. And you can run your wires like your lights and heaters, wires and all that too through this thing. So perfect, awesome. But oh yeah, this dude right here is what I told him. Hey guys, the little gremlins, please put this in, because I went down to the Fort Worth Zoo and I saw the pine snakes down there, and the way they had their den set up freaking awesome, and I want to incorporate that into this enclosure. So you're going to be able to see in here to the den and see the snake that's in there. Also, they got some sawdust in there. Well, no, I created that sawdust because I had to open that hole just a little bit more to put that port through there. So I got to get a vacuum and clean all that little bit of sawdust off. No problem. And it looks like we got a visitor right there. I had to get that little spider out. So yeah, no problem. Love my spiders. They just get in some of the most unpleasant places in this garage and in the reptile room sometimes. So yeah. Okay, now for the outside. The outside is painted with this Color Max acrylic latex. It's indoor, outdoor. It's flat black. Cleans up soap and water for metal, wood, and more. Gets it in one quart. I think this thing was like $12 at Lowe's. So perfectly awesome. And those guys, I saw them on camera. They had like 4 or 5 guys all crawled around here. Paint with little paint brushes, just painting us all. I mean, this was a chore for those guys to do. I don't know where the gremlins went now. I guess they're might be at the theater, actually rocking out and all that stuff, causing chaos around Durant. I don't really, I really don't know. But I might have to call them again because I want to build more of these. So, but my part is coming in where I got to go get some foam. And I got an image that I got from Google. I'm going to have a custom background ordered, but I'm going to get some foam and I'm going to bring it out for some more 3D or 4D design. So the animal that's going in it, I do want y'all to see if y'all can figure it out. If you go hop on Take Some Exotics and see where I was on their live podcasts talking about my stuff that I do, kind of do their interview podcast with me. I do go through and I tell all the animals I got. Also, if you go to my Instagram, the picture might be on there of that snake. I want y'all to kind of guess what snake I might be throwing in this. So I'll say this, though, it is a clubrit and it's found in the US. So that narrows it down a little bit. But yeah. Anything else? I really don't think there's anything else except for I do have to put a mat on the bottom and then on top, because when you're stacking enclosures on, they tend to start getting scratched up, and sometimes this paint will fuse together, it makes them kind of stick together. I really don't want that in case we need to move enclosures more hectic. So if I put a mat on it, it will solve that problem. So, and if I put a self-leveling mat on there, it'll make sure everything's leveled. So yeah. So now the enclosure is built. Now it's time to theme it out, which that's not going to be on this video because I don't want this video to go more than 15 minutes. I just wanted to show y'all this. I just wanted to get y'all kind of motivated. I know I'm not no big name right now, but I'm getting there. So yeah. Go out and build your enclosure. You can do wonders. You can change it up if you want. Try on error. I've been building enclosures since I was 12, and that did not do good when I was little. No. They were actually pretty horrible. But look at them now. I mean, this is my best one yet so far. Now, before someone says, why didn't you go with PVC? Well, because I like building my own things and customizing my own things. And second thing is, this is way cheaper than PVC. I don't have the money for PVC right now. I'd much rather take that money and put it in lights and bedding and stuff to help the animal interact with its enclosure and all that stuff. So later on, if I have the money where I can buy PVC enclosures or PVC sheets and make them, hell yeah, I'll definitely go with PVC. But until then, wood all the way. So yeah, just beautiful. This is a beautiful enclosure. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Also, I got an enclosure I'll be building later on, and I got a router that's like 40 years old. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, I need to get I gotta fix it. I gotta put the depth gauge back on it, but I gotta get a gear for it. So it's off, but it works. So torches, stainers, routers. Am I about to make something that you don't see in the reptile hobby that much? I'm not looking at reptile stuff. I'm looking more at like furniture pieces. Getting inspiration that way. So yeah. Okay guys, well, if you are in the market of one of these, the beautiful things right here, just hop on to Instagram, TikTok, wherever. You can send a private message that way. Heck, you can call me on Instagram. And we could talk about an enclosure. And I'll figure a way to mail it to you. Not built, but in pieces where you can build it. But everything else will be done. You just got to screw it and glue it. And there you go. So, yeah. Or if you are closer to me, like I got a buddy that he's wanting 3 of these. So, as soon as he gets the money, we are going to build 3 of these exact enclosures, or maybe it might change a bit. I don't know. I'm going to ask him what does he want in like ventilation, in like stainer, and all. Do you want a blue stain? Do you want a white stain, ashy stain? What do you want? Do you want it burnt more? Do you want the whole box burnt? Do you want the box to be pink, blue, whatever? Yeah. Do you want it polka dot? That's why I said I'm willing to customize these things to however you want them to be. Just for me, I want them like this. So, yeah. Okay, guys. And also, I just rescued a bearded dragon here a few days ago from someone's backyard. That one is going to get a very unique epoxy-themed enclosure. I'm doing my research on that, so don't jump the gun and say, epoxy is dangerous for animals. I'm doing my research, and I'm finding out. A lot of places say you allow 30 days to dry, and once it's fully dried, it doesn't emit no VOCs or whatever, any emission or any fumes or anything like that. So it's perfectly safe. Of course, we eat off those tables too. So if you get, I don't know, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking. So yeah, and I tell you, I'm thinking because I have this. That's like the top of a den. I don't know. Does it look good? I don't know. If it doesn't look good, I'm just going to get rid of it. But, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm actually going to clean up. I just got off work. And that pork came in, so I got the box actually done. And what's awesome is the company that sent it to me sent me 2 of them. So I guess because the shipping got delayed because of the hurricane that took out Houston, basically, or something like that, messed up, and they decided to give me 2 instead of 1 for the price of 1 because of waiting. So it was freaking awesome. I'm gonna give them a big old 5-star rating and all that stuff because that's the only place I know to find these ports. I call them ports. These things, I don't know if that's what they're called, but yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I might take a video of actually doing the sculpting of this thing for the interior. Then again, it might be just pictures. It might be just pictures, yeah. I don't know. I gotta think. Hey, let me know down in the comments if anybody does watch this and actually gets to this part. Let me know in the comments to say, hey, yeah, video you doing the background. That'd be awesome. Or just say, hell no, just take pictures of it. Because I'm kind of on the fence of it. Okay, goddamn, I'm talking too long. Alright, guys, y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Follow. Like. Damn it, people. I'm nobody yet. But I'm trying to get there. Like, come on. And make sure you follow Texhoma Exotics. That's my buddy out there, Holly. She helps me out on some of this stuff. I'm trying to get my feet on the ground rolling. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Bye. Oh, yeah. Dallas NRBC is a little over a month away. I can't wait. I get to meet Dave Kaufman again and a bunch of other people. Hell yeah!